Hello and welcome back to the Virtual Gardener. Now, it's far too cold at this time of year for me to be out doing anything in the garden. However, we've got some indoor plants that are doing really well. So I thought I'd show you something that really hasn't happened in this particular house before. Here we go. So in the corner of my kitchen where I've got my houseplants, I have my cactus there, my Thanksgiving or Christmas cactus, whichever you prefer to call it. And we've got the babies that flowered last year for the first time, so they're having their little rest now. And also, I've got these. Now, I'm going to have to read this out because this is a Latin name that I'm not familiar with. So, apparently these are Echeveria agavoides Miranda. It's a succulent and it's often known as a moulded wax succulent. Now, I was given these a couple of years ago by a friend of ours, and we weren't really sure what they would do, but they were quite happily sitting in the windowsill, and all of a sudden they started to flower. Now there are 2 flowerings on that one and 2 flowerings on that one. So obviously they must be happy here in the kitchen. They normally live in my windowsill, so they get similar conditions to the Thanksgiving cactus.
And a couple of weeks later you can see how these plants have grown, and they're still waiting to come out into full bloom, but that'll come. Meanwhile,
so the conditions I tend to keep them in the kitchen are, well, it's natural light. It doesn't get very much direct sunlight. It's a reasonably even temperature here. It doesn't get too hot in the summer, and although it's a little bit chilly at the moment, it doesn't freeze in here. It does also get humidity from the cooking when we're doing that, and both these plants and also my cactus seem to like that. So really excited about the fact that they've come into flower. Weren't expecting that at all.